Tá de brincadeira com minha cara, né? Deixa eu ver se é o servidor. Calma aí. Vamos ver agora. Aí. Acho que era o servidor, não. Ok. O negócio é o seguinte. Eu jogo essa porra. Mas sim. Primeiro, eu nunca joguei esse negócio. Segundo, só tem inglês. Terceiro, eu não sei se eu vou terminar isso. Tipo, talvez eu termine em off, mas acho que não vou terminar em live não. Assim. Vamos ver. Vamos ver. Eu provavelmente, nesse jogo aqui, eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu não vou fazer como tradicionalmente, eu vou jogar sem câmera, provavelmente. Eu vou jogar relax, sabe? Pra pensar mesmo, tá ligado? E provavelmente eu não vou fazer nada. Vou focar em. Tipo assim, em prestar atenção no jogo. Caraca, se alguém me perguntou alguma coisa, eu vou responder. Se não, a gente vai ficar de boinha na miúda. Beleza? Bora lá então. Não, vamos usar o do Mazuel. Aqui tem umas opções, ó. Eu não sei o que essas opções indicam. Essas opções indicam? Não faço a mínima ideia. Tem um 1, tem um 4 e tem um 6 aqui. O que isso me indica? Não faço a mínima ideia. Vamos jogar a partida aqui.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left-click.
We'll see about that.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know that.
Didn't you want to talk to me? Just point at me and left-click.
Will you stop yakking then?
Actually, I wanted to give you the next hint.
Really? How extraordinarily exciting.
Up here, Rufus. Up here.
Yes, I know.
Sério que eu sou obrigado a falar com ele? Que merda.
Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants. Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
It's pressing only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain, how to look at an object.
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well, the theory is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it, thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely.
Será que eu pulo o tutorial? Não, 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 eu vou
What's
fazer o
that?
tutorial.
It's a cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Okay, I've picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
You put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You've picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by using your mouse wheel.
Hey, there it is!
Correct! This is your inventory.
Yeah, I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
Huh, it fits.
Now you have to,
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
if you say so. Rufus, there's one more thing.
I told you I'd manage without your help. Now, all I have to do is press this button here, and right away...
Oh, how I love tutorials!
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style, courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye. Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Junk. Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
Ah, bacana. Então só lixo então, né, filha da mãe? Beleza. E eu falei que eu não ia falar, eu tô falando. Esse comecinho aqui vai ser rapidinho, porque eu meio que já joguei o comecinho.
Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list. Whoa! What the... The toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
Que bosta.
Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams.
Esse comecinho aqui é meio xarope, viu? Quando você não sabe o que você tem que fazer.
You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question.
Isso é impressionante se ele entendesse alguma coisa.
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance.
Não, porra.
That's piss.
Explica o que eu queria.
I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool. You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
Bacana.
The good old sofa. Too bad I can't fit it into my escape pod. I've had the most amazing ideas sitting here. Plus, you can always find leftovers in it.
Vou falar pra você, tem uns puzzles meio chato nesse jogo. O pouco eu joguei. Tem uns puzzles bem chatinhos. Eu posso já colocar já ou põe
I
depois?
may not be an expert, but
Não, tem que ser depois. Se não me engano, primeiro isso, né? Yes. Depois mais nada. Aí abre aqui. Aí, a gente mete o bang aqui.
not a bad idea. But I need some more for the fire to really get going.
Ah, tá. Eu preciso mais papel. O mais papel você pega aqui, ó. Eu não vim aqui.
What? Well, what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all. Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
Agora sim.
In you go. Adding oil
No.
to that. I may not be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash.
Peraí, tá faltando uma, tá não? São 3.
Let's get rid of this thing. Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
Se você diz, né?
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough.
Beleza. O que eu rushei e eu deixei coisa pra trás? Será que é aqui? Não é aqui. Não é aqui.
Ouch!
Não é ali. Mas a gente já pegou isso aqui.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
Não.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha. Ha! Gotcha. I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
Ah, lembrei onde que tá. Lembrei. Aqui, ó.
What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Até ficar quieto, né? Ué.
Ouch! Damn it! That's hot!
O que eu fiz de errado aqui, caralho?
Whoa, look at that! The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing.
Deixa eu ver. Não tudo, acho, né? O foda é que esse negócio vai ficar aí pra toda eternidade, né?
Socks? Check.
Não, esse aqui não.
Provisions? Check. Toothbrush? Check. Bolt cutter, for whatever reason? Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something, but what?
Eu vou tentar tirar um item diferente dessa vez.
It doesn't take that much space.
Sério?
It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much space.
Porra,
It doesn't take that much space.
então não faz
I'll
diferença.
never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Só mudar uma coisinha. Muda só um tiquinho a musiquinha. Voltar no volume padrão. Como eu já sei o que eu tenho que fazer no comecinho,
Might be able to do without this.
fica bem simples.
There. And now? There. Now where shall I put it? There we go.
Aqui agora não dá pra fazer mais nada.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon are always on time. It's no accident that we set the town hall clock by them.
What else do you know about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
Do you also think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
Don't know. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel. And do you also think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there. And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time.
Tem uma coisa que eu não entendi no pouco que eu joguei desse jogo. Tony é mulher dele, namorada dele ou irmã? Não faço a mínima ideia.
About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But this time it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus, of course.
This time it'll work out.
Beleza, minha boss.
Sure, of course.
Now, what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and... I'll launch myself into the upper spheres.
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser. But...
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
it will be a spectacle, no doubt. Any other problems?
Now, what happens when I've got the pod ready?
We wait for the Organon cruiser.
Ah, não, não, já foi.
No, I'll...
Any other...
Where shall I put the battery?
Couldn't you have thought of building a compartment or something before?
I had other things on my mind, okay?
You slept through the whole afternoon while I assembled the telescope.
Well, I have to feel rested when I get to Elysium.
Of course you have. Anything else?
Não tem mais nada.
Why?
Of course not. Of course. How could I ever think such a thing?
I'll go back to work then.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
Fala aí, meu caro. Ômega, mano. Fala aí. Eu na miúda apenas hoje. Jogando na boinha, sem câmera. Só reação. Resolvi pegar pra jogar essa porra aqui. Só pra ver qual é, tá ligado? Não sei se eu vou terminar esse jogo. Mas pelo menos jogar um pouco aí eu vou.
Hey,
Rufus?
I'm really terrible with names.
Ó, o cara que é um cu com nomes, né?
The tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Miudinha. Andante e tal. Hoje eu vou jogar sem câmera e foda-se. Promete esse jogo que eu vou jogar sem
You
câmera.
see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Tony. Well, I guess she's down in her store, working.
Então vai,
Like
mano.
everybody
Então vai.
else, except you.
Tô na boa. Miúdo. E eu acho que é a resposta pro que eu queria também, né? Achei a resposta que eu queria. Eu queria saber se Tony era a namorada dele ou não. Ele já respondeu, porra, é a namorada dele. Que eu não prestei atenção quando eu tava jogando essa porra aqui no começo.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
Mas tá
This time,
bacana.
it's absolutely
Tirando a
Yeah,
Felipe, que deu
that's
um
right.
churruspan, fiquei com dor de cabeça pra
I reckon
caralho.
you running around here has got nothing to do with any other
O
problem.
Art,
No, it hasn't.
nem lembro direito quem era.
For you.
Sei lá, acho que deve ser alguém razoavelmente de boa. Acho que nunca vi muita treta, acho que nunca vi treta nenhuma por aí. Não deve ser alguém muito assim problemático, não. Deve ser alguém mais ou menos de boa. Já não sei porque tem alguns que eu não conheço direito. Eu não fico muito olhando tanta coisa. Então alguns que assim eu acabo não conhecendo.
Okay, the planet itself is foolproof, but
Here we go.
Apesar que eu acho que eu já vi o Golart. Eu acho que eu já vi.
I
Eu acho
just
que já vi, mas
need a capsule for the
não vou dar
launch.
certeza
Adjust
que eu já
the
vi, não.
harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime.
Uh-huh. Then what?
The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated
Igualzinho,
system
tá?
and pull myself out of
Não
the
sei,
pod.
tem que ver.
I see.
Faz tempo que eu não vejo nada.
Then the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium.
Well, I
Tem uns que eu
really
não,
don't
acabo
see
não
how this plan
conhecendo.
of yours could go
Mas eu acho que
wrong.
talvez eu deva ver alguma coisa do gordo, mas como faz tempo que eu não vejo mais nada, não lembro.
I removed the seat, but where do I put the battery now? And where do I sit?
Well, seems like you need a kind of seat with a battery compartment.
A seat with a battery compartment? I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I have. I had one just like that. It was pretty comfortable. Until I accidentally found the switch.
Don't worry, I'll make it.
Beleza, vai lá, mano. Boa noite aí, mano.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
Ha! There you go.
Ver.
Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
Agora configurar isso aqui que eu não sou um saco. Cheguei a
There. Too
configurar.
bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. This will be a walk in the park.
Daqui. Voltei. O que eu ia falar? Esse. Quando é um saco, você tem que jogar meio que no modo. Ele se movimenta como se fosse um.
I'll just light the fuse.
Como se fosse um cavalo no xadrez deles. Né?
Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel. Ah!
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I bet now you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you could say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Beleza.
Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
Se fodeu. Ah,
Phew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
já estão cheios dos barcos, meu. Por que não dá pra pegar tudo, né? Só pega uns negocinhos. Ah, aqui não tem muito segredo. Que eu me lembro. Cheguei a jogar essa pedacita aqui. Duro vai ser quando chegar no pedaço que eu não joguei. Aí, o banco vai ser louco. Aí, o bang vai ser louco.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Miss Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke! A real orbit pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue!
Oh, hey, tudo bem.
Take that!
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
Maluco do caralho.
Ouch! I was so close, but no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder. What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Aqui já vai começar a ficar complicado. Por quê? Aqui, a partir daqui, tô suspensa. Eu joguei mais ou menos até aqui. Foi um pouquinho mais depois daqui, mas é mais ou menos esse pedaço aqui. Daí eu parei. Perdi daqui.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy. But I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it. So move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Qual era o capacete do maluco aí?
Number 66. Almost my lucky number. The mayor wants to decide what? Who will what? Give her shelter?
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be, integrated into our community, and someone has to nurse her back to health. I hope the mayor will choose me. She could give me a hand in the mud pits. Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus? Rufus!
Huh? Oh, what? The girl belongs to me.
That'll be determined by the mayor.
How do I get to the mayor?
That's easy. Take a number and stand at the end of the line.
Couldn't you let me cut in? See, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and...
I see. Well, if that's the case... Do you want my chair? Shall we get you something to drink while you're waiting? We could bake a cake for you, too.
Really? I like cactus cake, but no raisins. Thanks very much. And... oh. I see. Crap. Now I'm hungry. No, really, let me go first.
Listen, Rufus, a minute ago that was a nice little joke, but now it's half annoying. And half sad.
Where's the girl now?
She's lying in the assembly hall. Dr. Gizmo is with her. They say she's unconscious.
I hope she isn't injured.
So do I. So do I. It's not easy stacking exhaust pipes with broken arms.
Procurei, né? Ah, antes de... Eu esqueci de falar um negócio ali. Aquela parte ali da alavanca, eu apertei qualquer uma, mas independente da alavanca que você apertar ali, não faz diferença.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofers switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle.
Acho que não tem mais nada ali.
Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
Que bosta.
Where's the girl from Elysium?
Princess Sugar.
Yeah, Princess Sugar Bottom? Oh, she's lying around in the assembly hall. Of course, I knew you came because of her. That's
Always the same.
always the same. A beautiful young girl in a
Tight jumpsuit.
falls from the sky heavily injured, and immediately everyone's falling over
Themselves to help her. Hussy.
Hussy!
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Everyone does. Take a number and
Wait your turn.
Can you make an exception and let me in before the others?
it's your turn when you...
Your number comes up.
No exceptions.
Not even for me?
Especially not for you.
But the line isn't moving at all. Who's next anyway?
Number 62. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
No exceptions.
Is it my turn already?
No, number 62.
Is still up.
Wenzel.
Wenzel, exactly.
Beleza, então o preço do número 63.
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
Although a lot of people will be glad to hear that. Me, for instance.
That won't be possible today.
The mayor is pretty busy at the moment.
I'll skedaddle.
Don't let the door hit you.
The post office will be open o'clock? O'clock? What o'clock? There's something missing here.
A clock. Relógio.
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station, and right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but...
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
Do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Beleza, a partir daqui as coisas vão começar a ficar complicadas. Complicadas, assim, tipo. Complicadas. Dá pra pegar isso?
The balloons seem to have been stored here for quite a while. I wonder what occasion they're meant for, and why my face is on some of them.
Tô ligando. Por enquanto não adianta mexer muito ali, porque não tem nada pra fazer, eu acho. Então aí que vai pra cá, que eu lembro. Daí vai ter aqui.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot, and,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess.
Uma coisa que é bacana também, pra ver. Esse cara aqui, eu acho que ele dublou um personagem do... Putz, eu não vou lembrar o nome, velho. Ele me lembra muito a voz de um personagem do Isso ADC, mano. Lembra demais.
Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time no see, Lonzo.
Long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of that old worry begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. Tony really gets on my nerves.
Well, that's your version.
Wait, did she come here too?
Someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression. You won't believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly.
Agora que vem a parte boa, mano.
Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any
Hoje vai ser só pra relaxar, viu?
This is the
Vai ter câmera, não vai ter porra nenhuma. Se duvidar, não vou nem ficar falando muito também, não.
Tuned it
Eu
myself.
tô de boinha.
And you wound ribbons into its
Hoje vai ser
hair?
na miúda.
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they...
Peraí, deixa eu ver
forgot to
uma
switch the
coisa
machine
pra estudar
off.
toda uma sumida. Deixa eu ver qual é que
see.
ouviu
I
por
built the
gateira.
compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited.
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Poder. I don't fucking know.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Well, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now. Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
I knew it. How does that detonation plan of yours work again?
Oh!
Ah, não. Isso aqui já falou.
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. No, I don't think I got your key.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. No, I don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Let me think. Tony. No, I don't think I got your key.
Beleza, não tem aqui de ninguém depois.
Anything else?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in the mine shaft.
Oh, what do you do when that happens?
We get a new parrot.
I see. Did you hear about the woman from Elysium?
Yes, but I really don't care. I already have a woman I can send into the mine shaft. It's too narrow in there for 2 women.
Love must be such a wonderful thing.
Ok, beleza então.
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Huh, this is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Huh, this is a map of the... I'd
Ué.
better...
Ah, eu tenho que... Agora a questão é o seguinte. Eu não faço a mínima ideia como isso aqui funciona. Eu vou só meter essas merdas aqui. Vou fazer diferente, vou fazer assim. Assim, será que tá bom? Se tiver também, foda-se. Eu não faço ideia como é que vai ser pra zoar.
The blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Não faço a mínima ideia. Ok. Temos o papagaio.
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard.
Belezinha. Aí, ó, Zé Royales, o que você anda fazendo?
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious.
Muito problema nesse jogo. Assim. É que esse corno não tem outras línguas. Quer dizer, tem outras línguas, mas não tem o bando.
Strike!
Já eu vou chegar na parte que eu não joguei. Aí o bando fica louco. Ó, aqui é suspeito, ó, porque tem esse bang ali e tem aquele bang ali, ó. Eu tentei uma vez fazer o negócio, mas não sei se dá. Vou tentar de novo. Será que dá? Filho da mãe, velho. Geralmente eu tentei fazer isso, não é? Olha só, rapaz. Como é que dá certo mesmo? Vou usar isso aqui para ser mais rápido, velho.
No great in the world. There. It moved while you were blinking.
Não quero pegar.
No grate in the...
Caralho.
There. Why...
Será que isso aqui é abraçado? Temos uma cela aberta, rapaz. Com isso aqui eu consigo abrir isso aqui também? Aham.
I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Beleza, aparentemente consigo material. Não, peraí, volta. Tem que pegar esses dois itens aqui também. Isso aqui é gás. Será que eu consigo encher o baú? Ah, isso aqui eu não fiz outra vez. Eu vou encher mais de um.
No one will do for now. No one will do for now.
Então tá, vamos ficar com um só, porra. Ele já deixasse enchido mais de um caso eu quisesse meada. Ah, peraí. Ele falou que se eu tivesse problema com o papagaio, eles simplesmente conseguiam outro, certo? Se eu...
Your parrot doesn't seem to be feeling so well.
Holy cow! He's completely knocked out. How are we supposed to detect dangerous fumes now?
It's always the same. The warning light is the first thing to break.
You can take the bird if you want to. He's useless to me like that.
Voltou o negócio aqui? Coisa maluca. Vou precisar provavelmente de outro balão. Beleza. Agora. O que eu tenho aqui? Tem uma luva. Qual luva eu consigo pegar primeiro? Nossa, faltou um monte de coisa. Vamos pra cá.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Well, look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Cara, eu não entendo esses dois. Tipo... Ele fala lá naquele comecinho que ela é namorada dele. Mas eles não agem como tal. É meio estranho, né?
How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really.
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye before I leave this dump.
New escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never,
ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Oh!
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf, and even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Não é que eu fiz diferente, não.
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay. First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please! I'm bleeding to death here!
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Beleza. Sobrou isso aqui também, né? Eu acho que eu só vou conseguir pegar depois. Não, peraí. O jornal tá aberto, né? Interessante. Onde que eu não fui ainda?
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
That darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
Have you heard about that woman from Elysium?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
Don't you want to go to the town hall?
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
Me?
Hey, do you have any idea where I can get roasted beans?
The only beans I know make your mouth burn. Can you use those?
I don't know. I just need to make some kind of medicine, so I don't have to be too peculiar about the ingredients, right?
Whatever you say.
Beleza, isso aqui é a pimenta.
Do you have any idea where I can get a stimulant?
Have you asked Dr. Gizmo?
Oh yeah, he did say something along those lines.
I'm sure he must have something in his office.
Good thing that I have such a phenomenal memory. I wouldn't have come to that conclusion otherwise.
Beleza, eu peguei o negócio do doutor.
Do you have any idea where I can get some blackish powder?
Black powder? No idea. Aren't you the expert concerning all things explosive? After all, every other invention of yours blows up.
Which at the same time means that every first one doesn't.
Beleza, eu não me deu ideia
Do you have
disso.
any idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? Pfft, that stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on. Do you have any idea where I can get revitalizing fluid?
I once heard that it is supposed to be revitalizing to drink the blood of a bull.
You believe everything people tell you, don't you?
Like I'll get back the money that I loaned you?
Exactly.
Peraí, foi isso que eu
Do you have any
cliquei?
idea where I can get revitalizing fluid?
I once heard that it is supposed to
Ah, tá,
revitalise-
foi nisso que eu cliquei.
Do you have any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum.
Beleza.
I think I'd better do this myself. Let's be honest, you were never a big help anyway.
Whatever you say.
Never a big help. Brilliant.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small. Later.
Exactly.
Cusão.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Beleza. Aqui eu lembro que eu fiz isso. Eu fiz algumas coisinhas, não muitas, mas algumas. Aqui tem um bang. Não tem mais nada aqui. Tem lá a esponja. Aqui, se eu não me engano, isso aqui é a chaminé que vai dar lá em cima. E eu preciso abrir ela. Então a gente vai fazer um lance aqui com o balão. É isso? É isso mesmo. É o balão. Vai embora. Deixa eu ver se é isso. Yes.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Beleza. Deixa eu pensar agora. Eu tenho. Aqui pra cá. E parou de andar, que bosta. Pensei que ia andar assim enquanto eu tava olhando o inventário. Fez uma coisa, já foi. Aqui. Eu vou ter que usar isso aqui. Eu lembro. Eu fiz. Demorei pra
I don't
caramba
like the
pra...
direction this is taking at all.
Nossa, eu quero ver quando eu passo da etapa de pipoque. Nossa, colorou um ano pra desvendar as coisas de novo. Aí, isso aqui eu acho que é a chave daqui. Aqui fora eu acho que tem coisa pra gente pegar também. Tem. Esses 3 itens aqui. Duro que esse foguete eu não faço ideia, eu vou vazar. Nossa, eu tô muito ferrado. Esse funil também eu não faço ideia pra que eu vou usar ele. Deixa eu ver, ó. Não tem mais nada aqui. Lá em cima, só pra conferir, mas não tem nada. Não tem nada. Porque ali é só um plano antigo dele que ele fez deu errado. Dá uma olhada aqui. Beleza. Belezinha. Por que eu não fiz ainda?
This would make a fabulous all-round tool. Nah, who needs fabulous all-round tools anyway? That's for amateurs.
Ah, isso aqui é a seringa dela, né? Acontece se por um obséquio.
I can't just start throwing things at Tony without some way of aiming. I'd miss her. That would make her even more mad.
Como é que
This would make a
faz?
fabulous all-round tool.
Eu tenho quase certeza que é assim, mas eu tô.
That's no fun with empty balloons.
Não. Deixa eu deixar o papagaio aqui.
Look what I brought you.
Another dead bird?
It's not dead. It's just resting.
That's what you said about the pigeon.
They call it cryogenic sleep. It was a time travel experiment.
In my refrigerator?
Well, where else would it be cold enough? There's not much room in your heart, after all.
No more dead animals.
All right, I'll go and wake him up.
You do that somewhere else.
Como é que eu acordo ele?
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange... Oh, he doesn't show any reaction. Did I give him the wrong dose? No, I always know what I'm doing. On the syringe it says... on the syringe.
Agora chegamos num ponto assim que o mundo não é mais o mesmo.
This doesn't have. But it.
O que é isso? Lockpick. Lockpick. Pra que eu preciso de um lockpick? Lockpick. 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 Acho que eu sei pra quê. Pra cá, ó. Ó, essa porra aqui tá tudo sujo, né?
Is this really necessary? Oh. The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
Eu consigo usar o pick pra abrir isso?
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this?
Beleza, deixa eu meter essa merda aqui. Isso aqui tem que pôr aqui mesmo. Perder no inventário.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked.
Yes. Agora nós temos um nome novo, né? Então agora a gente pode vir aqui e falar com esse corno.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
About my key again.
Again? Well, if you insist. What was your name again?
Sugar Puff.
Sugar Puff? Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
Puta que pariu, aí fudeu. Eu não prestei atenção na hora que ele tá falando. Momento, amor.
Listening to music.
Nope. Nope, that's not right. I don't think I got...
I read a lot.
Nope. Nope, that's... I don't think I...
Sério isso?
I love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Beleza, temos a chave. Deixa eu ver aqui de
The
novo.
seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in the corner, and on the driver's sign it says Sugar Puff. Stupid name.
Ah, acho que não tinha nada que indicava que eu li, não.
Oh, I can't remove it. But how do I get access to the power that's harbored within them?
Tô vendo com o parafuso?
I
Quer dizer, com a
want battery
furadeira?
acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
E aí, como é que eu coleto isso aí?
I should take that. Ah! But not with bare hands.
Mas não tem como nada pegar isso aqui. Com baú?
What I need here is some unfortunate.
Não. Com funil?
That stuff looks. I think I can.
Não. Isso aqui deve estar cheio. Beleza, não faço ideia o que eu tenho que fazer agora. Caralho, usou a cor desse papagaio do caralho.
Cute. He's talking in his sleep.
Revenge Brown. Como é que eu acordo esse papagaio? vou ter que deixar ele em algum lugar aqui. Eu faço lá os caras explodir.
I've got everything under control.
Não sei como é que ela acorda essa arrombada. Eu não quero fazer isso aqui porque eu sei que vai entregar um outro evento que eu não quero entregar agora. Talvez eu tenha que entregar ele. Não pensei nisso. Não. Não tem necessidade de fazer esse evento ainda. Ainda, pelo menos. Deixa eu pensar. Como que eu vou resolver essa merda? Eu tenho uma seringa. Uma furadeira, eu tenho uma. Não faço ideia que é isso. Uma faca, uma espada. Um secador. Porra de doutor é esse que vai dessecar os malucos? Eu tenho um walkie-pick. Eu tenho um walkie-pick. O que eu faço com o walkie-pick? Eu não faço. Que merda, velho. Eu não sei o que eu faço com o walkie-pick, mano. Os malucos nem estão aqui, Sumiu tudo.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elysium with Goal.
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads to the mayor's office, and access is
Strictly by numbers only. So draw a number or bugger off.
Como é que eu resolvo essa situation?
Never! My Antonia.
Mano, eu tenho uma porra de um negócio que eu não faço ideia que eu faço com isso. Aí fodeu aí. Aí fodeu. Eu tenho um papagaio que tá literalmente dormindo. Você abre aí, filha da mãe.
Stop right there! The post
Until when? But there's no clock.
very end.
Beleza, fala minha merda, não pode entrar ali, foda-se.
Or I could try and find the matching keyhole.
Cacete, velho. Match keyhole. Eu não lembro de porta, velho. Não tem porta. Que porta que tem nesse jogo, cara? Porta. Lembrei, esqueci de pegar isso aqui, ó. Pô, você meteu o papagaio. Ah, não, usou o gazego o papagaio, né?
He's already knocked out.
Faz sentido. Lockpick. Faz sentido eu vir aqui e abrir de novo? Pior que eu posso abrir de novo, hein?
It's too heavy. Doesn't matter because.
Será que o lockpick é pra abrir essa merda se eu quiser? Aí aqui, não sei se tá certo isso, mas eu meto isso aqui.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil. Or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
Agora, como é que eu vou pegar o sangue do bicho? Com a seringa? Acho que é com a seringa.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
Perfect.
Bull's blood. Check.
Vou ver o que falta. Falta bastante coisa, hein? O que é isso aqui? Uhum. Ok. Temos isso, temos o bang, temos os churros bango. Eu peguei o remédio lá da outra. Estimulante, tranquilizante.
I'm as deadly as a poison dart frog, but much cooler. A poison dart,
Entendi, entendeu. Cadê o maluco? Vou fazer assim que é mais rápido. Aí, agora sim eu consigo fazer o que eu tava tentando fazer antes.
That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe.
Blowpipe? Que infernos é um blowpipe? Blowpipe? Se der com blowpipe, irmão.
Ah, terrific. The rotten smell.
Ah, talvez eu tenha que fazer ela ficar tipo naquele estado lá de.
I've gotta go.
But here,
de.
I said hands.
Yeah, but you take your. But I can't do it. And look.
Steak, take a.
Não, dessa vez não ficou. Beleza. Deixa eu ver o que ele fala de novo.
That's a great idea. All that's missing is a blowpipe.
Blowpipe. Ah, beleza. Mano, blowpipe. Eu sei que é um pipe, mas não é um blowpipe. Caralho, é um blowpipe. Aí fudeu. Fudeu. The blowpipe. Eu acho que aqui na casa dele, sei lá se isso aqui é a casa dele. Talvez sim, talvez não. Ó, aqui não tem mais nada. Aqui não tem mais nada. Aqui em cima não tem mais nada. Aqui não tem mais nada. E no quarto dela acho que não dá pra entrar. Cara, esse jogo é um pulo. Nossa senhora. É um esposo muito jhow, né? Estimulante. Blowpipe. Cara, eles vão blowpipe.
The funnel would make an excellent blowpipe.
Sério que era isso?
Indeed.
Ah, isso era o blowpipe. Ah, esse era o blowpipe. Pô, na minha ideia, sei lá, seria um negócio totalmente diferente, velho.
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
strike.
Isso. Agora eu devo ser capaz de pegar o item.
Hey, Tony, I'll just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay?
Ah, não tá
And
vendo.
while we're at it, can you do the dishes this week? I like Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted to tranquilizers. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate a weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No, I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
Pelo visto ela só durou até aí, né? Ah, tem um stuff ali, mas eu não consigo pegar esse stuff.
That doesn't fit into Tony's collection. It's much too useful.
Ah, penso que funciona assim. Opa! Calma aí. Ó. Deixa eu tentar fazer uma coisa aqui. Ó, eu sei.
1 whole chili.
Pimentinha. Aí. Um estimulante.
Stimulant.
Tá certo.
A bottle of stimulant, a pinch of black powder, and 1 whole chili.
O que tá faltando aqui? Ah, eu tenho que pôr tudo?
According to the recipe, powder and water should be added separately.
Tá certo isso? Ah! Tinha uma ideia.
Well, there we go. Black powder.
Porra, velho.
A pinch of black powder.
Caralho, filho da puta, vai meter pólvora. Ih,
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
provavelmente vai ser o Slayer, né? Beleza. Agora. Eu tenho uma seringa. Pera aí, deixa eu ver a porra do plano, velho. Não. Eu quero ver o plano grande. Plano. Pera aí, se eu clicar naquele coisinho, vai no plano grande. Ah, não, aqui vai no chapéu. Eu quero. É esse aqui, né? Ó, peguei. Falta energia rich, que é lá do carro, aparentemente, mas eu não sei como é que eu pego isso. E clean water. Clean water eu acho que eu sempre pego. O problema é esse aqui. Eu não sei como é que eu pego isso. Tranquilizer.
He's already knocked out.
Voucher.
What? I won't be able to wait.
O que eu faço com
These
esses
vouchers
vouchers?
can be redeemed at the post office, provided, of course, you know someone who likes lead weights.
Tô confuso. Será que eu vou por aqui? Não. O que eu faço com esses vouchers, velho?
This doesn't have to be waited on. Bada boom. This doesn't have to be bada boom.
Preciso dar um jeito de mudar esse número. Mas como?
This doesn't have bada boom.
Eu acho que eu já vou fazer o coisa ir pra lá, velho. Derrubando tudo aí.
Ah! Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment.
Aquele. Eu posso fazer assim, velho.
Wenzel?
I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment. The moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
Beleza. Ah. O problema é o seguinte agora. Eu tenho a água do caralho ali. Como é que eu pego? Como é que eu pego, ó?
I don't want any...
Depois que eu tô com como pegar essas porra, velho. Mas não tem. Caralho, mano. Não para mais de cair, velho. Caralho, não para mais. Vamos lá. O corno acho que foi lá pro prefeitura, acho. Não tá aqui não. Ah, deixaram o número.
I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Deixa eu falar com ele ainda.
Rufus, so how do you suppose you...
Ah, tá.
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus, whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a god! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
I officially want to deregister my residence here on Deponia.
You don't even have your own residence, do you? You're mooching off your former girlfriend.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not sleeping in the drawer of my desk.
Watch your tongue, son. This is the mayor's traditional resting place. If only your father were here to put you in your place. You know darn well he worked here before me.
Oh yeah, you mean he slept here?
You don't even know what real work is. If you'd put in a little more effort, you could have followed in your father's footsteps.
My father's footsteps led away from this dump, and I'll get away from this rock too.
And you think you'll reach your goal without a serious effort? I'm beginning to understand why he didn't take you with him.
Ouch. The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments.
Finally.
Ah, mesma merda.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it. I need to get to the assembly hall.
Beleza. A partir daqui, as coisas ficam complicadas. Oh! Copinho e um lugar pra pôr uma chave.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun.
Beleza, não entra ali.
Huh, he's gone. Well, never mind.
Next, please.
Guess I'm last in line. Whatever. Who could possibly succeed except for me?
Next, please.
Ah, peraí.
What kind of contraption is it? How can anyone sleep with everything? On the other hand, if you're stupid enough to sleep in your desk...
Ai, ai. Que jogo não relaxa, eu tô até torto. Ok. Que é isso?
A gadget that manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
Vai dar merda isso aí.
The divining rod doesn't... Yeah, it obviously...
Ó, eu tenho um copo. Com um copo dá pra pegar coisas.
SOLONGYOUCK-E... Damn, where was I?
Que merda. Por hora. Esse water emblem aqui tá me incomodando.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all. A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it. I wonder what I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Provavelmente aqui.
Oh, this thing is beyond repair. This might be unnecessarily complicated, but I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
Sério? Isso aqui é o grande segredo? Segredo de bosta, velho. Provavelmente com esses dois aqui eu já consigo pegar a água e o líquido lá, né? Tomar alguma coisa aqui, será? Aparentemente é só isso, não. Tirando isso, não tem mais nada. E tem isso aqui.
This technology is a catastrophe.
I said...
Get away from there. The post office will be closed until the clock on the sign
is back!
Beleza, eu preciso achar o relógio. Beleza, vamos aqui primeiro. Daqui pra cá. Não, pra cá não. Pra cá. Daí aqui a gente vai pegar.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Ué, eu preciso dessa água, caralho.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Ué, como é que eu pego a água? Tô confuso.
Ha! I once heard that a bull's blood is supposed to revive your spirits.
Água agora?
Anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Oh, mas como é que faz?
The water still needs that little extra boost of energy.
Beleza, tem países. Falta água. Pô, será que eu tenho que meter o coisa de bateria aqui? Ah, cadê a garrafa?
I don't want anything to do.
Puta que pariu, esse jogo aqui é complicado, viu? Nossa senhora, eu vou estripar o cara que criou isso. Puta que pariu. Deixa eu ver se é isso.
Cool. I already have the special water at least.
Tem tudo? Meu amigo, o cara vai dar. Mano, ele vai meter água de bateria, velho. Fluido de bateria, no caso, não água de bateria.
Into the tank you go. The powder obviously has to go into this tray. So, I have the powder already. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
Yeah, but I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espressoverse.
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. Oh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh. Something's happening. Ouch. Whew. I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Beleza, temos tudo. Eu acho. Vambora.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up? Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you do ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Eu consigo fazer o barulho?
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Beleza, então. A gente vai resolver isso aqui. Vai pra lá, filho. Cacete, velho. Ó, ali tem um símbolo de fogo, né? Não é pra tacar fogo. A gente vai tacar fogo nessa. Cadê?
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry. Your fire will be extinguished in no time.
Don't even think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
Keep your hands off the Elysian, Rufus!
But this situation calls for a funnel right there.
What? No! What makes you think that?
Oh, all right. But hey, one day you'll beg for a funnel down your throat, and then I'm expecting an apology.
Don't even think about it. It's mine.
Keep your hands...
But this situation...
What? What makes you...
Oh, all...
Caraca, João.
One and then...
Que é isso?
Finally, I was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever. Whoa! Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, low-tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mayor has finally been solved.
Thieving mayor? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're...
Capô não acabava, velho.
What? Where? Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus? Are you all right?
Phew. Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Dole? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle. Putz?
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
Putz?
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny.
Nah.
Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Anyone home?
Home.
I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get hold of yourself.
Soup, Guadeloupe?
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to.
Tá, agora não falou nada com nada.
Flash dash kazash?
Sammy, mommy, good. Oh, Granny.
Que?
Grumblump?
Basil Falls. Nom, 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 nom.
Munch grunch?
Attack a tick-tock. Knock, knock.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonkers, wonkers, zonkers.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but... I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
Mm-hmm. The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please, contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam one tomo polo lollipop peekaboo.
But...
Bootam swatikosa loka shwootapop.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Basicamente, agora a gente vai em busca da nossa generosa recompensa.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, I thought you'd allow me to use the lever.
Very funny.
But
no.
Hello, Dr. Gizmo.
Ah, Rufus, does your head still hurt?
The only thing that hurts is the fact that I'm still trapped in this junkyard.
I'm afraid I don't have any medicine for that, except maybe a word of advice. This. Here is your life. Accept it.
So, what's up with Goal?
Well, I think it's her implant. It was damaged in the fall.
Goal needs to return to Elysium.
Very funny. Nothing that lands on Deponia ever returns to Elysium.
But then, what's going to happen to her?
The mayor decided that she'll stay here with us in Kuvak, and I think that's a very reasonable decision. In her condition, I wouldn't want her to travel, even if the destination were easier to reach than Elysium.
I want to report an emergency.
An emergency? What is it?
Robbery!
My theft protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice, a fire department, and a police station separately. Or at least, that's what I thought. Ever since you turned 8, I'm not so sure about that anymore.
Fire!
Impossible! My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed, at home, so get lost.
No emergency. My bad.
If you say so. It sounds too good to be true.
Could you leave me alone with her for a moment?
No.
But
no.
Bummer. I'll be back.
Wonderful. I can't wait to see you again.
O que acontece? Será que ele...
Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding the redistribution of wealth, although it's fairly easy, from everyone else to me.
Beleza, ele não vai me ajudar com isso. Talvez usando isso?
I won't be able to wake the sleepyhead with this.
Não. Expresso. Eu tenho expresso ainda. Ah.
Wakey, wakey.
Posso usar no nele?
See how that works? Dozer.
Beleza, temos papagaio agora.
Hey, Tony, I have a present for you.
Hello, hello. Didn't I say you're not to bring animals into my store?
Yeah, but I thought that only concerned rats and insects.
And?
Yeah, and water buffaloes. But this parrot is completely different. He's smart, clean, doesn't break stuff, and he doesn't even have lice.
Wow. So he's the exact opposite of you.
Oh, that's very funny, Tony. I just thought you could use someone who listens to you, so you can chew someone else's ear off for a change.
Well, at least I won't be talking to a brick wall.
Very funny, Tony.
I like him.
Yeah, there's no surprise there. He sounds like your mother. And there's a certain resemblance, too.
Get out. Get out! Ugh. I should have listened to my mother. Be careful with this guy, Tony. He's an egotistical maniac.
Egotistical maniac?
Just you wait till you see him in action. Just the other week, he filled the cemetery's lawnmower with Cool Whip.
Maniac! Maniac!
Poor bird. It won't be long before he starts pining for toxic mine fumes again.
Beleza. Vamos escolher aqui que eu não faço ideia que eu vou fazer com isso. Agora... Ah, eu preciso... Oh, cadê o prefeito inferno?
Next, please.
Onde está o prefeito? Ah,
long fingers, silent steps. The perpetrator was Rufus.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Opa! Não, 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 não. Volta ali, volta ali, volta ali. Não, consigo pegar o funil ainda, porra. O funil ainda vai ser usado pra alguma coisa. Então, peraí. Não tem mais nada aqui. Agora temos o relógio.
I think the post office is open.
Me oh my, I think...
Yeah, right.
You didn't expect that now, did ya?
No.
No, right?
Meu Deus, isso parece que vai ser um inferno. Ok. Ó, tem uns valores de peso aqui, tá ligado? Ó, deixa eu ver, será que isso aqui cabe aqui?
Well, the pigeons get their bearings from the planet's magnetic field, right? So let's see what happens if I start fiddling with this a bit. I love to play God.
Que... O que eu tenho que fazer aí? Ah. Pensa se estiver ativo, mas como é que eu sei que ele está ativo? Ah. Ó, tá tudo perfeitamente balanceado. Peraí, mas eu não sei que merda que eu tenho que fazer aqui, velho. Roda, velho. Será que eu tenho que deixar tudo no meio? Mas por que eu não quero rodar agora? Agora eu quero rodar, velho. Oh, que saco. Não roda, velho. Nossa, tá rodando ali. Ah, vamos usar essa... Peraí, tá mudando os pássaros? Ah, peraí, velho. Tipo, isso aqui...
I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe this helps.
Puta merda, sem querer eu esquipei, mano.
I'd rather not.
Assim, sem querer querendo, eu pensei que era o botão pra sair do negócio. Nossa, vacilo. Agora já foi, mano. Agora já foi. Agora já foi.
Hey.
Perdão, mano.
Yoo-hoo. Hello.
Yeah? What's up?
How's work?
Everything's calm here, except for those strange radio calls from this Cletus or something. I haven't had any work at all this morning.
Cletus? That was a call from me. I have to talk to him at once.
No chance, Bubba. The radio station is meant for postal services personnel only. You shouldn't even be up here.
I have to make an urgent call.
Uh-huh. And what, pray tell, has that got to do with me?
Well, you're the one with the radio.
Keep your hands off. This device is for postal service personnel only. You can transmit till you've got foam coming out of your ears if you want to, but you're not using this device. Capiche?
Can I transmit now?
Not from this device.
Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No, long distance.
Good luck with that. Besides this device, there's only one reserve system in the vault of the post office.
Okay, I'll use the backup system then.
You want to break into the vault? I'm beginning to believe what they say about you. You're suffering from a deluded sense of self-importance.
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right, everyone else is suffering from your deluded sense of self-importance.
That's more like it. Where can I make my call from?
Is it local?
No.
Não. Esse aqui já foi.
All right.
Don't you get tired at some point?
You're messing with me, right? This is Kuvak. I'm as chilled out as can be. What, pray tell, should wear me out here?
Well, maybe looking that stupid? Well, can I at least borrow your headphones?
Are you mad? I need those for work.
Nice pigeons.
Our messenger pigeons? Yeah, those are magnificent creatures, aren't they?
If you like contagious diseases.
Did you know they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field?
Really? How do you know?
I once tied strong electromagnets around their necks. The fools immediately flew the wrong way.
Is that so?
Yeah, straight towards this rusty mountain of metal over there.
You're not too busy up here, are you? What was that about the pigeons?
You mean the fact that they take their bearings from the planet's magnetic field? Is that not fascinating?
You're right. That is to say, it is not fascinating. I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be here anyway.
I totally agree.
Só fechar isso.
Hi.
Please state your business.
I want to place a forwarding request.
State the reason for your forwarding request.
Well, I'll be living in Elysium in the future.
Self-importance error.
Where can I make a radio call?
Outgoing radio calls can be made from every registered private radio device.
Where would I find one of these registered private devices?
There is no radio device registered for long-distance calls.
What's that supposed to mean? It has to be possible to make outgoing calls somehow.
Not while using a private radio device.
Are there absolutely no long-distance devices?
There are no long-distance devices except the listening post of the post office and the reserve system in the vault.
Well, so there are two of them after all.
Both devices are not cleared for public use.
Damn. I'd like to register a private radio device for long-distance calls.
Very well. Where shall the device be installed?
Tony's house is located in Grid Square 4, right at the East Tunnel exit.
Your order has been placed. The installation of the device will presumably be completed in calendar week 63.
What? That's a quarter of a year from now. I'll have long since left Kuvak by then.
The installation of the device will take 3.799 months. During this period, your house will be disconnected from the electricity grid and the community's water mains. Ear protection muffs for the noise during the nightly drilling are included in the costs. By what means do you wish to pay?
Yeah, Tony will pay for me. May I enter the vault?
Over the corroded remains of my wrecked body.
I think I can arrange that.
Beleza, vou ter que me livrar desse robô.
Dude, you're no fun at all. I mean, don't you ever have some fun on your job?
Define fun.
Oh man, you're hopeless. I'm talking about F-U-N. Like when someone falls into an open sewer right in front of your eyes, or accidentally sets fire to his own foot.
Destruction is fun.
Yes, as long as it's not happening to you.
I like popping the bubbles in bubble wrap. Is that fun too?
Whoa, if you're into that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
But when it happens, I guess it's party all around, right?
Isso aqui eu já fiz?
So you got a thing for bubble wrap?
Unfortunately, I only ever need bubble wrap to pad packages that contain smaller objects which have accidentally been put into boxes of postage level 3, and that very rarely ever happens.
What's that scratching noise? Is that coming from behind the hatch?
Yes, it's the Postal Service replacement cat scratches you catch.
The scratching from behind the hatch matches that of Postal Service replacement cats exactly?
It's the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch.
Wow. Postal Service replacement cats. That's cute.
And quite useful. I have to replace the regular Postal Service cats when they catch dirt.
But don't you have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I do have to clean the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch, but there's an unmatched catch.
So what's the unmatched catch with the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch?
I have to dispatch the batch of Postal Service replacement cats from the unlatched Postal Service replacement cat's hatch to a latched Postal Service replacement cat's backup hatch.
Holy moly.
Realmente.
See you later.
Verdade. Beleza. Temos vários bugs. Vamos ver o que é isso. Um gato. Temos um gato. Ah! Mano, o Moisés sumiu. What the f... Ah. O Moisés sumiu, mano. Puta que pariu, viu? Então, os saves aqui. Eu sou obrigado a fechar o jogo, provavelmente, e abri-lo de novo. Porque o jogo bugou. O jogo bugou. Deixa eu tirar essa merda aqui, porque hoje não tem câmera, não. Hoje não tem câmera. Vai ser que sem câmera. Vai tomar no cu. Não quero saber de câmera, não. Sem câmera. Mano, a voz aí foi pro caralho. Mano, pô, já perdi a vontade de jogar. Pô, a parte agora é que eu ouvi nem falar, cara. Porra, sério? O jogo bugou de vez, mano? Puta merda. Ah, continua jogando um pouco. Se eu ver que o jogo não voltar ao normal, ciência, tchau e benção, porque... Porra. O duro que eu não tenho um save anterior. Não, eu quero dar hoje. Que merda, velho. Bugou na parte dos gatos ali. Ah, toma no cu. Eu não entendi qual é dos gatos. Porque todos os outros sons tá ok, mas o som da voz foi.
Next, please!
Que coisa bizonha, cara. É do nada ele.
So a cat licks the stamps? Well, I hope it knows what it's doing. A bit too slow or a bit too fast, and whoops-a-daisy, the package gets the wrong postage.
Eu vou ali pegar um cafezinho já. Beleza, voltei. Gato, calma aí. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui, velho?
Error.
All right, suit yourself.
Error.
All right, suit yourself. Right, it can really speed up a bit. Come on, kitty. Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
Ah, que maluco. Eu tenho que fazer com esses gatos loucos.
This needs an adapter. Small jack to big jackass. This needs an adapter. Small big jack.
Não faço.
Well, I'm not even paying attention to that suggestion.
Deixa eu fechar a porta, velho. Foi pra fora. Data virou. Beleza, temos um problema. Eu não faço a mínima ideia agora.
Hey, stop it! Don't play with the divining rod. Shoo!
Fogo?
Hey, I and an ex.
Isso.
Hey, and an ex.
Provavelmente eu vou ter que usar esses gatos pra alguma coisa.
These vouchers can be redeemed at the post office, provided, of course, you know someone who likes lead weights.
Cara, eu não faço ideia que eu faço com certas coisas aqui. Tô perdidão, mano.
This technology is a... I'm planning with it really is worth a headline. But I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. This needs an adapter. Small jack to big jackass.
Puta que pariu, tá foda isso aqui. O outro sumiu.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Yes, Tony has thrown out my drum set, and I had just installed a paintball mode.
Rufus,
Yes?
please don't block the line. The operator is already stressed out.
But this is about my rights as an ex-boyfriend. Oh, man. I hate radio calls.
And then Rufus greased the bees with fat for deep frying just so he could... Wait a second. Here he is again. Let's talk later, okay? I don't want him to hang around here without supervision.
Poor Tony.
Hi, Rufus. Thanks again for the bird.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Such a smart animal. What are you doing?
I better take him back. You're a bad influence on him.
You do that. I already have a sore throat. Repeating myself all over again makes me quite depressed.
Those are all lies, you hear?
Rufus don't have bad.
Cheap lies.
Acho que já sei pra que eu vou usar essa porcaria desse papagaio.
Inspector Gizmo speaking. You have an emergency to report?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Rufus, I should have thought as much. What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown. Rufus has stolen the antenna of missing goose factor.
A little slower, please. I can't follow you. Could you repeat that, please?
I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, well, it'll be all right. At least the line is busy now. The operator will be overjoyed.
What else do you know?
Agora tem que vir aqui.
I'd rather not disturb him.
Ah, yes.
I'd rather not disturb him.
O que eu tenho que fazer, caralho?
I'd rather not disturb him.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Aha!
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, because...
Ó, ainda tem essa porrinha aqui, ó.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Aha!
Eu enchi um balão pra quê? Não sei. Caralho.
Rufus abused the
I'll
harvester
only
to
need
steal
my
tiles from the
perfect
town
looks
hall
and
roof.
my flawless manners. But I'll keep that in mind as part of Plan B.
Cara, eu não entendi pra que eu fiz isso com o papagaio. Tive um motivo pra isso? É só de meme isso aqui mesmo? Tem umas coisas para que você foi meio que de memes nesse jogo aqui. Puta que pariu, eu tô mais perdido que isso aqui em tiroteio, irmão.
Rufus isn't no good, Nick.
Ó, tem os vouchers. Essa porra aqui tem o bag. Não faço ideia.
What else do you know?
Rufus has poured cod liver grease into the water supply.
Talvez ir lá na casa dele. Ou dela, não sei.
ai.
Não parece ter mudado nada. Ou será que eu tenho que pegar o plano?
Huh. My old... Some of them.
Não entendi porque o jogo do nada resolveu tirar o... Open this safe. Puta que pariu! Nossa senhora! Ó, tem que abrir. Tem que abrir o banco. Nossa, se o jogo tivesse mais hint, seria mais interessante, né? Mas assim, falta de hint é incrível nesse jogo. Eu preciso abrir o cofre. A questão é, que cofre? Eu não me lembro de ter visto um cofre, porra. Vou voltar pra cá então. Tem um cofre aqui? Nem. Tem cofre aqui. Provavelmente eu consigo um gato para ser ali, né? Dá pra entrar aí, filho? Como é que eu vou fazer mexer com os gatos, hein?
Rufus has stolen the
Hey,
screws off the children's
yoo-hoo,
merry-go-round.
hello?
Rufus has
Oh,
stolen
it's
the
you
antenna
again.
off
Make it
Miss
snappy, I'm busy.
tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
I'll be going then.
You do that. You shouldn't be...
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Eu não sei o que eu devo fazer.
I'd rather
Rufus
not.
has stolen the screws off the
Gadget,
children's
the
merry-go-round.
That's good of
Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
Ah, não. Eu não sei o que eu devo fazer.
Well, let...
Eu não sei onde tem ido pra me pegar. Isso aqui.
I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Cacete, meu. Ó, tem o Tranquilizer, temos isso, temos os vouchers. Deixa eu ver se eu dou um voucher pra ele.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, well, I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated.
Da FUC.
Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is half as much as it should be. Dispatch canceled. Please place new order.
Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. Never. And Tony...
Faz sentido.
These vouchers provided a... Not necessary.
Será que é isso? No, será? Será?
What I'm planning with it really is worth a headline, but I don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
Não.
Next, please.
Tem algum segredo com essa gaveta, talvez? Acho que não. Ó, mete um papagaio lá pra fazer o... Não. Será? Será se? Será se? Um plano? E se eu usar o microfone?
No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything under control. Hey, I don't abuse pets.
What else do you
in
know?
exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Eu tô achando que esse papagaio aqui não serve pra porra nenhuma, velho. Eu vou pegar o papagaio.
I don't know if this was such a good
What
idea.
else do you know?
Não tem mais como eu pegar o
The
papagaio?
brake has of Miss Koenig's wheelchair.
Could you repeat that, please?
The line is busy.
What else do you know?
Rufus, no headache's bad.
Isso, eu fico maluco. Só que eu tenho que agora explodir os banhos, mano. Agora que tem que fazer as explosions. Mas tipo, eu não entendi essa das explosões. Tipo, uma lógica, porque.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Agora eu vou ali.
What else do you know?
Rufus has got the brake has of Miss Koenig's wheelchair.
Agora explodir e fez barulho.
What
Não
else
faço
do you
a
know?
menor ideia, velho.
Rufus?
Então você tem que fazer esse corno sair daqui?
Yes.
Como é que eu faço pra sair daqui? Tô maluco.
Boy, how often
Rufus abused the harvester
Boy,
to
how
steal
often-
piles from the town hall roof.
yes.
Cacete, velho. Ah, não, eu não sei. Ah, que saco. Todo esse jogo que é meio Time, velho. Ó, eu tenho que... Será que eu só tenho que ficar dando os bang ali uma hora que o
I
bang
got these.
funciona?
Gift vouchers 1. Supply.
Where to? I mean,
Address.
what?
Dispatch.
Ah, tá achando que não. Eu tenho que fazer um bagulho pros gatos.
Postage being
Olha,
scanned.
sério?
Error. Postage paid is half. Dispatch cancelled. Please place new.
Ah.
This needs an adapter. Small jack to big jackass. I don't want to send that. And who would I want to send it to anyway? The only one who knows how to handle the thing is me, after all. I don't want to send. And who would I? The only one.
Bang ali. O que seria aqui, ó? Tem A, 3, 2, 3. Sei lá. Ó, ainda tem isso aqui. Não faz sentido eu tranquilizante pro gato. Por que eu poderia tranquilizar o gato? Não faz sentido.
There, back to normal speed.
Você tá me zoando que era isso mesmo?
Right, it should shift back a gear. Come on, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like how it's all relaxed now.
Nossa, nem fodendo, velho.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified. 1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address now.
Where to? I mean, what? I don't know. That's a good question.
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated. Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is half as much as it should be. Dispatch canceled. Please place new order.
Mas que caralhos, velho? O que eu tô fazendo? Beleza, eu tô tranquilizando o gato. E aí? O que mais tranquilizar? Deixa ele.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Que caralho? Eu tô ficando maluco.
This needs an adapter. Small big jack.
Beleza, eu dei tranquilizante pro gato. Agora eu posso dar um expresso?
Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
Será que eu tenho que deixar um lento e eu... eu tenho que deixar um lento e outro rápido, mano.
Sim.
Então, o que faz a que eu ia encomendando é aquele ali, só que ele tem que ser rápido, quer ver que é isso? Daí até ele conseguir colocar o negócio, não vai conseguir.
1 light lead weight from storeroom 1. Supply your address.
Pô, é isso aqui que ele tá falando a minha merda. Olha, ele tá rapidão, ó. O outro tá lentão. Não deu nem tempo.
Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is 2 times less than it should be. Dispatch canceled. Please place.
Talvez então. Esse tem que. Não. Esse aqui tem que ser o lento.
There, back to normal speed.
Esse aqui vai ser o rápido.
It could really speed up.
Não sei, eu tô tentando, né?
Please.
Eu não sei, eu tô tentando. Se vai dar certo pra você, esse jogo é um pulo.
Give 1.
Where?
Address.
What?
É uma merda. Beleza. A parte do gato, o gato vai educar, o outro vai rápido.
Postage being scanned. Postage correct. 1 light package for dispatch. Pigeon from small pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
E aí, porra? Não entendi.
Rufus is no good, Nick. Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has moved the antenna out this single strand. Make it snappy. Rufus breeds
Nossa, esse papagaio desse inferno na minha vida.
Rufus abused the
Caralho, não cala a boca, velho, em cima. Mano, o que eu tenho que fazer nessa caralho?
Hey, stop it! Don't play with shoe! This needs a small big jack.
Tô ficando confuso. Ó, isso aqui tem influência.
I've got these.
Postage being scanned. Postage correct. 1 light pack.
A minha merda.
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Ah, não sei. Como é que eu me livro desse robô de merda? Open save. Será que eu só tenho que, tipo, ficar fazendo um negócio até chegar uma hora que vai vir o paca de
I've
ser?
got the...
Give one. This.
Isso aqui já foi mandado pra algum lugar.
Postage being scanned. Postage correct. One light.
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor.
Oh, aconteceu alguma coisa nova, parece. Não, parece que não aconteceu nada diferente. Será que...
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
I'd rather...
Rufus isn't
O que eu tenho que fazer, irmão?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor.
Quando eu tô com o negócio, eu não consigo...
I've got these...
One. This.
Deixa eu ver um negócio.
Postage being.
Eu não consigo andar, né?
Postage correct. One.
Não consigo.
Pigeon from.
Não consigo, não consigo. Beleza, se eu não consigo, temos que planejar alguma coisa diferente. Vamos ver se for alguma coisa pra cá. O voucher 0 daqui, né? Não tá aqui. Stuff.
That doesn't fit into... It's much too...
Não. Será que eu sou desfiltrado?
What? Isn't it a... Do you really...
Actually...
You could do...
Não. Tô ficando público.
What else do you know?
Rufus has poured cod liver grease into the water supply. Rufus abused...
What else do you know?
Cara, eu não consigo mais querer esse mapa dele. Ah, que saco, velho.
What else do you know?
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Olha, eu tô desistindo, né? Peraí, deixa eu vir aqui, vai que tem alguma coisa aqui. Esse cara nunca mais sai daqui, né?
Lonzo...
Ah, Rufus. Did you come to help me clean this place up?
Well, you know, I got this thing going on. I'll come back later, okay?
Aham, volto sim.
Hello again.
Hey!
Nada novo.
So,
See?
Rufus...
aha!
Só tem 3 coisas aqui. Tendo uma delas, essa bosta aqui.
It's too heavy to lug. It doesn't matter, though, because...
Não pode ser isso, será? Não, não abre mais. Pô, tem que combinar alguma coisa com alguma coisa aqui?
Rufus abused the harvester
This
to
needs a
steal
small
tiles from the
jack.
town hall roof.
Not necessary. Aha! Never and... Never, Antony...
Eu não sei o que eu faço com esse microfone, velho. O microfone pra mim é inútil. Cara, eu mandei uma entrega, mas essa entrega eu tenho como pegar ela? Essa é a questão. Vamos ver se no telescópio mudou alguma coisa, velho. Não é bosta.
Nah, like always. That won't enhance the view one bit.
Não. Nada. Caralho, que jogo funk, velho. É só fazer isso aqui.
Maybe with this. Yikes!
Será que essa campainha tá aqui só de meme? Ou ela vai servir pra mim pra alguma coisa?
Yikes!
Ai, ai. Estou sem ideias. Não tô nem zoando. Acho que não pode passar aqui, velho.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again?
Do you know where I can make a radio call?
You should talk to the operator.
I'll skedaddle.
Caceta, viu? Ah, que operator?
Rufus abused the
Hey,
harvester to steal
yoo-hoo,
tiles from the town
hello.
hall roof.
Oh, it's you again. Make it
Rufus,
snappy, I'm
it's no
busy.
good, Nick.
How's work?
I have no
Rufus
idea
is
what's
down
going
the
on today.
screws of the
Someone's
children's
keeping one of the lines busy
merry-go-round.
all the time.
Rufus
I
is
hardly have
down
time to catch my
the
breath.
of Miss Single's tractor. Rufus,
Can I
please
transmit
grasp
now?
in the wheat
Not from this
silo.
device.
Where
Rufus
can I make my
abused
call
the
from?
harvester
Is it
to
local?
steal tiles
No,
from the town
long
hall
distance.
roof.
Good luck with the sites.
Oh,
You want to find to get your...
What do you mean suffering? Who's suffering?
All right,
Rufus
everyone
is down
else...
the screws of the children's merry-go-round.
Don't you
Rufus
get
is down
tired
the
at some
antenna
point?
of
Well, in
Miss
fact, there's more
Single's
traffic than
tractor.
usual today. But as long as it's only one line that's permanently busy, I can handle it.
Rufus abused the
Can I have the
harvester to
headphones
steal
now?
tiles
What?
from the town hall roof.
No, I need those for work. So don't
Rufus
get on
is
my
no
nerves.
good, Nick.
What was that about the pigeons?
Rufus
You
is
mean the
down the
fact that they
screws
take
of
their
the
bearings
children's
from the planet's
merry-go-round.
magnetic field? Is that
Rufus
not
is down the
fascinating?
antenna
You're right.
of Miss
That is to say,
Single's tractor.
it is not
Rufus
fascinating.
breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
What was that about the pigeons?
You mean
Rufus
the fact
abused
that
the
they take... Is that
harvester
not...
to
You're
steal
right.
tiles
That
from
is
the
the-
town hall roof.
I'll be going.
You do that. You shouldn't be...
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Será que eu tenho que dar um tranquilizante pra ele?
The children's merry-go-round.
The only thing she knows his way
Rufus is down
around are
the
those
antenna of
thingies
Miss
over
Single's
there.
tractor.
The point is, he's not quite the Renaissance man I am.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles
This
from
guy
the
couldn't
town
make the
hall
only thing
roof.
those...
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Nah, I stole that from
Rufus
his
has stolen
boss.
the
He better
screws
not
of the
see it.
children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss
This
Single's
needs a
tractor.
small big jack.
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
Tô ficando maluco.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal
Maldito
tiles from the
papagaio com
town
cala a
hall roof.
boca.
I'm using...
Eu não vou louco, velho. Nossa, que papagaio irritante,
Rufus
mano.
has stolen the screws of the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has
Mano,
stolen the
como é
antenna
que eu
of Miss Single's
faço,
tractor.
velho?
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to...
Ah, estou ficando maluco. Eu tenho que entrar abrindo. Pra isso, eu tenho que me livrar do robô. Ai, meu robô. Eu não faço ideia. Olha, eu tenho o gato. Eu tenho o gato. O que acontece se eu deixar isso aqui fechado? Mudou alguma coisa, será?
I've got these gift...
Gift 1 supply.
Where...
Address.
What?
Dispatch. Postage being... Postage 1 light. Pigeon from...
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Peraí, então...
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus is a no good Nick.
Go thinking of my cup, Pepe.
Hey, the coffee makes it work faster. I should apply for a job as producer for a video game developer.
Meu problema foi resolvido.
I've got these gift vouchers from Tony's shop.
Gift vouchers verified.
Tá bom, vamos aqui.
What?
Dispatch. Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is twice as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 2 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop. One medium weight package is being dispatched. Pigeon from medium pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Eu não tô entendendo nada.
Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus is a no good Nick.
Cara, esse papagaio cala a boca, velho. Puta que pariu. Ó, eu mandei com 3 selos. Ó, o gato tá tunado ali, né? Antes ele tá na velocidade normal. O gato aqui tá na velocidade normal. Lenta.
Hey, the coffee makes it work faster.
Acontece, eu já meti os dois trabalhando rápido. Não, eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu vou deixar esse lento mais limpo, né?
There, back to normal speed.
Mais lento.
I like how it's all relaxed now.
Eu fiz isso antes. Acho que eu não fiz, né?
Seal. Yeah, I've got
Gift vouchers verified. One supply.
where
Address verified.
What?
Dispatch initiated.
Nossa, agora tem 4, hein?
Postage being scanned. Error. Postage paid is 3 times as much as it should be. Packages of postage level 3 are not suitable for the transport of small goods. Padding with bubble wrap initiated. Pop. Oh. Yeah. One heavy package is being dispatched. Pigeon from large pigeonhole is being dispatched.
Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor.
Pop.
Oh, yeah.
Tá ficando maluco, hein?
Is something wrong? Shall I leave you alone?
Pop. Oh, yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh well, now he's finally blown his last fuse, which was to be expected.
Consegui fazer tudo, exceto esses dois aqui. Ah não, faltou esse aqui também, né? Ah não, aqui é a mesma coisa. Beleza. Cara.
One for now, and one for the road.
Esse cara levou um gatinho pra estrada.
Someone has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew, the mailbot must have been really bored.
Que?
Someone has pierced some holes into the sheet and put numbers on them. Whew, the mailbot must have been really bored. Must have been wrong.
Puta que pariu, eu tô ferrado. Hã? Que?
I wonder if there's a connection. I don't think I'd have found out.
Pô, não posso usar o negócio? É foda, hein? Tá mais ou menos 2, 4, 7, 2, 4. Eu já põe isso aqui. 8, 6.
Wrong again?
Mas também, né, caralho? Eu não sou meio dessa merda aí,
I
não.
wonder if there's a connection. I don't think I'd have found out a long.
Ó, o primeiro principal 3. Ah, mas nem fodendo. Será que é isso? Pô, mas foi isso aqui. Eita, me fudendo. Será que é 3, 1, 2, 4? 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4.
Wrong again?
Puta que pariu, eu já tô começando a ficar sem ideia, mano. Será que eu tenho... Ó, são 4 números. Ó, tem 1, 2, 3, 3. Não entendi essa do 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Faz sentido isso? Não. Ah, porque tem um ciclo e tem números. Pela minha ordem, sim. Seria talvez aqui, porque cabe aqui, tá ligado? Certinho, mas tava ali.
I wonder if there's a connection. I don't think I'd have found out.
Será que eu tenho que usar isso aqui em algum outro lugar para me saber a resposta?
What I'm planning, but I bet their message makes more sense than anything low-tech ever typed. The operator will thank me.
O gatinho. Ah, gatinho. Vou até fazer um rolê. Ah não, quer saber? Dane-se, deixa o gatinho. O robôzão tá com o loucaço. Ah, eu tenho que passar por isso pra entrar ali, velho. Mano, pela minha lógica, isso aqui era pra estar aqui, tá ligado?
I don't think so. I'd have found out.
Ó. 3. 4. Não, 3, 4. Eu já sei como que eu vou resolver isso. Puta merda, eu não fiz a merda que eu acho que eu fiz, né? Nossa, eu assustei, velho. Puta que pariu. Deixa eu salvar isso aqui primeiro antes que eu faça merda. Isso. Eu vou vir aqui no load. Da load. Ó. Na real, não tá marcando bonitinho ali, né? Isso aqui tá outra coisa. Ó, mas aí começa mais ou menos no número do meio, ó. O 2 não tá. Tem que ser ali, mano. Mas eu não entendi essa aí, porque são só 4 números. Ah, talvez eu tenha que escolher. Ah. Calma, botou errado, fica puto, hein? Não botou errado não, cara. Ó, então. Temos a possibilidade. Caralho, velho. Agora eu entendi, mano. Primeiro número 3. 6, 9, 4. 3, 6, 9, 4. 6, 3, 6, 9, 4.
Wrong again?
Que copiei errado. 3, 6. É 4, 9. 3, 6, 4, 9.
Rufus in the house, and soon he'll be in the vault. Now he's in the hall. Here he's hurting the foot. Ouch! Oh! Ah! Yeah!
Tinha passarinho agora. Qual o motivo? Nunca saberemos.
What's this? Neither mic nor headphones. Oh, must I do everything myself?
Eu tenho headphone.
All that's missing is the headphones. All that's missing is the headphones.
Headphone. Eu preciso do headphone. Eu consigo headphone.
This guy couldn't make head or the only thing he knows his way around are those thingies. The point is, he's not quite the Renaissance man I am.
Não, será que eu preciso... Não faz sentido isso, mas... Assim, deixa eu fazer um teste. Puta que pariu, vai levar um ano. Pô, nessas horas falta o personagem correr, né?
No reason to be alarmed.
Mano, o que eu vou fazer com esse passarinho, velho? Um fucking passarinho.
Well, that's funny. I found such a thing in the junk just now.
Funny, right. It's not that I've been searching for that for ages or anything.
Why, that would be a real downer, wouldn't it? Those things are all over the place.
Rufus?
Aha! Gizmo never understood my philosophy regarding the redistribution of wealth, although it's fairly easy, from everyone else to me.
É, tá sendo difícil a situação aqui.
It can't do anything but nod. Hey, that's a perfect replacement for Wenzel.
What do you got there? Isn't it enough for you to scatter your crap all over my house? Do you really have to lug it into my store, too?
Actually, I wanted to give you a little treat.
You could do that by dropping dead.
Burst.
Eu não entendi. Será que é agora que eu uso isso aqui?
No reason to be alarmed. I've got everything.
Mano, pra que eu fiz isso?
It can't do anything.
Ah, será? Será se? Será se? Mas parece que não...
Aha!
Parece que não mudou nada, velho. Fazer um teste.
Rufus used to harvest it and steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Tô achando que não faz diferença nenhuma esse aqui, mas... Fazer um teste.
Rufus has stolen the
Dá um jeito de pegar o banco com esse maluco, ué.
Rufus breeds grasshopper in the wheat silo.
Boost.
Rufus abused the harvest it and steal
This guy
tiles
couldn't
from
make
the
anything
town hall
so-
roof.
This guy couldn't
Rufus
do
is a no good.
The point is,
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Será que eu tenho que explodir isso perto do microfone?
aha!
Rufus abused the harvest it and steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Boost. Aha! That's no fun with empty.
Não tô entendendo nada, velho.
Rufus
Boy,
abused
how often
the
does-
harvest it and steal tiles from the town hall
It
roof.
can't do anything. Aha! It doesn't have. It doesn't have. Oh, dumbass! Yeah, it obviously.
Rufus abused the harvest it
no
and
fun.
steal
Yeah,
tiles
just
from the
Mario.
town hall roof.
Aha!
Ó, já deu pra ver que o negócio explode. Certo, certo.
What else do you know?
No reason to be alarmed.
Grasshopper in the wheat silo.
No reason to be. I've got everything.
Puta que pariu. Como é que eu faço o cara me dar o headphone, mano?
What else do you know?
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's tractor.
Burst.
Não é assim. Eu estou ficando louca. Esse
Aha!
jogo é um inferno. Caralho. Eu tô tão perto, mas tão longe, velho. Nossa, tudo que eu tô no começo do jogo ainda, cara. Nossa, eu tô tão maluco. Caraca, cara, eu tô no começo, mano. Power up. Como é que eu faço isso? Difícil, viu? Deixa eu fazer o seguinte. Será que eu uso isso? Vou meter um... Ah, não consigo mover. Será que eu resolvi o puzzle? Não, não consigo mover. Putz. Ah, sério. Então tá certo esse puzzle, então.
Oh! Take
Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor.
Mas eu tenho que fazer
Grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
mais barulho.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal
Mas
tiles.
como que eu faço mais barulho? O que eu fiz aqui? Bati a mão em alguma merda aí. Eu já meti uma chave ali.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Agora, eu meti, né? Foi ela que abriu ali, né? É, tá certo. Tem um barco. Tem um balão. Tem a bosta de um coiso.
If I nudge it, it starts nodding. I want that feature for Tony. If I nudge it, it starts nodding. I want that feature for Tony.
Olha, e que essa coisa pra Tony. Então a gente vai levar pra Tony, foda-se. Onde que eu vou enfiar essa bosta? Fala pra mim.
That doesn't fit into Tony. It's much too useful. It can't do anything. Somebody, but it's not. It can't do anything but nod. Hey, that's a perfect replacement for Wenzel. But there's... It can't do anything.
What do you guys do? You
Não tenho.
That doesn't fit. It's much too...
Puta que pariu! Mano, eu tô há 3 horas na primeira parte do jogo, irmão. 3 fucking horas. Meu amigo do céu, eu estou ficando maluco. Onde é que tem telefone aqui? Eu só sei desse aqui. Eu preciso de outro. Não. Não.
Maybe with this.
Acho bom, meu. Se fosse isso, eu ia ficar maluco da vida. Tem alguma coisa na minha casa que eu tenho que fazer? Ele falou que ele queria isso pra Tony.
I can still so.
Pra Tony.
Not necessary. It's already...
Eu vou usar isso aqui pra entupir a privada. Não dá nem pra interagir com a privada.
Not necessary. It's already...
Não tem telefone aqui. O telefone tem lá. Como é que eu faço com aquele telefone de merda? Eu acho que eu tenho que fazer todas as linhas ficarem ressoantes. Mas só tem esse telefone. Eu pelo menos só tô enxergando ele. Tem mais algum? Não tem.
What else do you know?
Não tem.
Rufus has got the breakers of Miss Buick's wheelchair.
Não tem. Não tem. Não. Já não tem mais nada pra fazer.
Aha!
Aqui tem uma coisa que eu não consigo mais mexer.
I'd rather not.
Ô Enzo, sério?
Gizmo never, although it's...
Não aceito isso.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the
It's too
town
heavy,
hall
it doesn't
roof.
matter, because I'm... Aha!
Ó, tem a porra do lockpick. Mas o que com lockpick?
Contact.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Kratos.
Aha!
Kratos. O Kratos, mano. Caraca, ele está muito forte, chefe. Não tá aqui não. Tu tá maluco. Você jogou com o cu. Eu não sei o que eu faço. Não, será? Será se? Será se?
It can't do anything but not.
Não é pra acordar esse pular. Não é pra acordar esse. Ou talvez seja, Carmen. Talvez a gente
I
tenha.
didn't vote for. Wait a
No.
second. Or did I vote for? Ow!
Não. Que cool. Que cool. 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 Eu não pensei. Tem entrado uma veia ali, não sei como. Ele também não levou lugar nenhum. Eu tô ficando louco. Ó, dispenser.
I've waited now. For which I.
Até a porra do gato. Não para mais. Beleza, o gato não para. Talvez o que eu tenho que fazer tenha relação com essa sala. Não pode ter nada.
Next, please.
I'd rather not. I could hit a. That'll dull them. I could hit a. Or. That's what.
Eu estou ficando louco.
That's what.
Qual a atividade desse gato, cara? Eu não sei, velho. Eu estou ficando louco. Nossa senhora. Não. Não pode ser. Será? Não, não dá pra entender que o gato ia ficar clicante, tá ligado? Ia clicar feito um maluco. Não é pelo visto, não é isso não. Eu não sei, mamãe. Eu vou botar ele. A única coisa que eu não fiz ainda foi nesse maluco aqui. O Postman cagou pra mim. Ele cagou pra mim.
All that's missing is the headphones. All that's missing.
Aí que tá o problema. Eu não sei como eu consigo, maldito
Jackass.
headphone.
This small big
Que pariu, mano.
the clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns.
Eu não sei, Dr. Maluco. Ó, porque eu tô entendendo aqui, ó. Ó, tem que fazer o bang pra sair desses outros bang aqui.
I'd rather not. A gadget.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town
This guy
hall
couldn't
roof.
make the only thing she knows.
Rufus is no good.
This guy couldn't the only thing.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
This guy couldn't make the only thing.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus is no good.
Nope, this is a day of justice.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor.
Nope, this is a day.
Rufus
Desculpa, cara, cala a boca, você tá maluco.
abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus is no good, Nick.
I'll have to stick.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Single's tractor. Rufus breeds...
Mano, eu não sei. Eu não sei. Nossa. O único que eu não tentei.
This guy couldn't make head or tails of this. The only things he knows his way around are those thingies over there. The point is, he's not quite the Renaissance man.
Rufus has stolen the antenna of Miss Single's
He's starting to break out in a sweat.
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal
That's
tiles
not how
from the
she-
town hall roof.
Never. And Tony.
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Nossa, mas não tem nada que ajuda também, cara. Nossa, velho. Pô, não tem dica. A única dica, tipo, é isso aqui. Eu sei que eu tenho que fazer, mas eu não sei como. Eu entendi, mas como que eu faço isso? Power up, debug rádio. Mas como é que eu faço isso, meu? Falar é fácil, dura fazer, né, caralho? Será que no carro tem alguma coisa?
It's already open. Is this app? I've got one. The rest?
Mano, é só meter um tranquilizante no carro.
Not necessary.
Olha só, tem um carro expresso pro carro pagar, mano. Mano, eu agora vou começar a pensar coisas malucas, porque é a única coisa que me vem à mente, né? Pô, deixa o papagaio muito louco, tá ligado? Papagaio. Foi indo.
Hey, I don't abuse pets. And
Ah,
in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Rufus is no good, Nick.
Eu não faço ideia do que eu tenho que fazer.
No reason to be. I've got everything. Hey, I don't abuse. And in exchange.
What else do you know?
Rufus has stolen the antenna
Eu vou
of Miss Single's tractor.
No reason to. I've got everything.
Se eu tacar fogo em alguma coisa, sei lá, velho, eu tô perdendo.
Time. Time. I've got what I need. The rest? No.
Sei lá, daí o cara sai de lá e talvez eu tenha acesso a algum telefone que tem ali, tá ligado? Eu já perdi totalmente as beiradas do relógio, mano. Sei lá, dá um expresso pra ele.
Well,
It's not that I...
why that those things.
Ninguém me ajuda em nada, cara. Não vai dica nem nada.
I'd rather not this.
Aha!
I'd rather not this. I'd rather not.
Mano, essa porra aqui.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Se eu tacar fogo nessa árvore, velho.
I can't just go and incinerate the last tree. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
Puta que pariu, né?
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town
It
hall
can't do
roof.
anything but nod. Hey, that's a perfect replacement for Wenzel.
Wenzel. O problema é, o Enzo não está na casa dele. Saco, velho. Será que era pra impor aqui?
I don't want anything to do with.
Faz sentido? Não entendi. Por que isso aqui seria algo bom para o Enzo? Estou ficando maluco. Eu estou ficando maluco e eu não estou aí prestando atenção em nada. Eu só quero passar essa.
It can't do anything.
Uma coisa que me incomoda é que ele usa isso aqui para estourar isso aqui. Mas eu não sei o motivo. Eu não sei o porquê. O porquê.
What else do you know?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Sei lá, tô clicando feito maluco pra ver se acontece
What
alguma
else
coisa.
do you know?
Rufus has stolen the screws.
Eu suponho que eu aperto essa campainha não muda nada, mas eu vou apertar essa campainha também, pode. Eu já tô sem ideia. Faz nem sentido isso, mano. Eu não sei, eu não acho um telefone. Não. Ah. E eu já não consigo mais manipular, mano. Travou. Travou no lugar, não mais chamadas. O que eu consigo fazer é isso aqui. Explodir os bugs, daí começar a fazer esse barulho irritante aí. E é isso aí. Eu tô preso nessa parte.
Hello again. Hey.
Tem nada pra falar com ele. Nada.
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown.
Aha!
Foda esse jogo, é que ele dá uns itens muito nada a ver. Talvez se eu sou inventário, tipo, eu não vou mal usar as coisas. E a coisa ainda ficando sem inventário. Por exemplo, isso aqui, provavelmente isso aqui eu não precisava botar mais no meu inventário, mas ainda tá no meu inventário, tá ligado? Isso que é o foda. Tem coisa que provavelmente, por exemplo, eu sinto que, tipo, isso aqui eu não vou usar. Meu café não expresso, mas ainda tá no meu inventário. Tipo, seria legal se, tipo, daí eu teria uma ideia melhor do que eu estaria buscando, tá ligado? Não. Ele manter os itens aí, eu quero, deixa as coisas mais complicadas.
Hello, Lottie. Is it my turn already? Yes, I'll skip double.
O velho não ajuda em nada, o gato não ajuda em nada. Eu não sei mais o que faço. Cara, eu preciso pegar o headphone. Eu preciso pegar o headphone. Pegar o headphone. Não, faço.
This guy couldn't make head or tails of the only things he knows is the point.
Rufus abused the harvester to
He's
steal
starting to
tiles
break out
from
in
the
a
town
sweat.
hall roof. Rufus,
He's starting to break out in a sweat.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss
Ah, esse jogo é foda.
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Esse jogo é foda.
no good nick.
Eu vou ter que ver na web, porque eu tô full.
This guy couldn't make head or the only things
Eu tô muito preso nessa página. Eu não tenho ideia, não tenho
Rufus
ideia.
abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus
Deixa eu sair daqui antes que eu fique maluco. Beleza. Eu tenho essa merda, que eu provavelmente não vou usar pra nada. Esta merda aqui provavelmente não vou usar pra nada. Essa outra merda aqui eu não sei. Não sei. Puta que pariu, velho. Nossa, se eu descobrir que isso aqui é um negócio tão. Provavelmente vai ser um negócio nada a ver, tá ligado? Que nem aquele lá de tacar a seringa na mina lá, tá ligado? Puta que pariu. Ó, só tem um telefone. Meti o papagaio ali. Se eu meter o gato ali, não vai dar bom. Não vai dar bom. E eu não consigo mais pegar o papagaio.
What else do you know?
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo.
Eu não sei. Não sei.
What
Sei
else
lá.
do you know?
Não
Rufus has poured
sei.
hot liver grease into the water supply.
Não sei. Não sei.
What else do you know?
Rufus has caused a nuclear meltdown.
Sei que é por aí.
Hey, I don't abuse pets, and in exchange, they're more than happy to help me with my experiments.
Beleza, ele não neutraliza uma
What else do you
papagaio.
know?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round.
Mano,
Can you repeat that, please?
The line is busy.
Rufus.
eu pensei que
I
eu
don't know if this was
tivesse.
such a good
What else do
idea.
you know?
Será que eu tenho que fazer alguma coisa pra fazer o papagaio estar falar alto?
I don't abuse pets and in exchange.
Como que eu vou fazer pra esse papagaio falar alto, caralho?
Hey, I don't and in exchange.
What else do you know?
Rufus has cut the brake hose of Miss Kulik's wheelchair.
Tô com um monte de item, mas eu não sei pra que eu vou usar esse monte de item, cara. Caralho, velho. O jogo tá me deixando maluco. Cara, se eu acordar o velho broche aí, velho. Vou tentar acordar esse velho broche, pelo amor de Deus. Vou tentar fazer a mesma coisa que eu fiz com a outra lá. Vou meter o café na goela, velho. Será que dá, velho? Mete o café na goela desse arrombado aí. Ficando puto, já.
Don't you dare try that, or I will bite your head off.
And I bet he's immune to it. I didn't vote for him. Wait a second. Did I vote for him at all? Or did I... Ow.
Eu tô puto, eu não tô nem querendo ouvir, mas...
Do anything but not.
O que eu vou ter que fazer aqui nesse jogo, maluco? Oh. Puta que pariu. Eu tô ficando maluco. Eu não sei o que fazer. Essa porra desse jogo.
All that's missing.
Puta merda, olha, sei lá, manda um bang ali, tá ligado? Não manda. Ficou maluco.
All that's missing is the headphones.
Headphones. O único headphone que tem está com aqui arrombado. Eu não consigo fazer o gargão, tá merda.
Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
This guy couldn't be
Rufus is no good pick. Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Sinkle's tractor. Rufus
This guy
breeds
couldn't be
grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Nope, this is Dave. Just a sec.
Rufus is no good pick. Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Sinkle's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat
can't do
silo.
it.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Cara, isso aqui com isso, meio que explode o bang, né?
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Sinkle's tractor. Rufus breeds grasshoppers in the wheat silo. Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof. Rufus
It can't do anything. This guy couldn't do anything.
Rufus has stolen the screws off the children's merry-go-round. Rufus has stolen the antenna off Miss Sinkle's tractor.
Eu não sei o que estou fazendo aqui.
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Eu já não sei mais o que estou fazendo. Eu estou ficando mal. Puta que pariu. O jogo. Cara, eu tô 3 horas nisso aqui, meu amigo do céu. Certeza que dá pra fazer isso aqui muito mais rápido se eu souber essa merda que eu estou fazendo. Eu estou ficando maluco. Nossa, poderia estar muito mais, né? Poderia estar muito mais atrasado, né? Isso que eu sabia um pouquinho lá do... Nossa. Eu fico maluco. Vamos ver o que eu faço. Deixa eu ver.
What do you got? Isn't it enough for you? You really have...
Actually,
You could do...
Ah, tô tentando tudo,
I wonder if...
Tô tentando é tudo. Tem pólen, vamos tentar.
I'd rather... I could hit a...
Puta que pariu. That.
Tony does... I left her... I kept it...
Isn't it a you could do?
Puta que pariu.
Hand off my...
What?
Proud...
Okay.
If the citizens of Kuvak fear for their lives, they can call for
What
help.
else do you know?
Here, this thing ruined many
Rufus
good
abused the
escape
harvester
plans.
to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
I don't know if this was such a good idea. I don't know if this was such a good idea.
Rufus?
Aha!
Tem um telefone em algum lugar, velho. Esse papagaio tá falando por aqui.
Lon's... did you... Well, I got...
Não sei mais nada.
Hello again.
Hey.
How does that detonate?
Oh, it's very... The chief detonator, you then... And
Right. How does that
oh, then I... And after...
Right.
Bye.
Eu estou desistindo.
I'd rather not.
Aha!
Boy, how often...
Rufus abused the harvester to steal tiles from the town hall roof.
Aha!
I can still recognize... So... I don't want...
Mano, eu tô andando em círculos, eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer nessa merda. Cara, eu acho que eu vou abrir base. Eu vou pesquisar na internet o que eu tenho que fazer nessa parte. Eu não consigo passar. Não consigo. Eu sou incompetente a ponto. Não é que eu sou incompetente. Os puzzles desse jogo é um pulo. É tem uns puzzles que não tem sentido nenhum. Por exemplo, esse puzzle aí do gato, velho. Não tem um sentido mais ou menos. Não vou mentir, não sentido mais ou menos. Mano, tipo. E outra? Por que eu meti um gato aqui? Pra quê? Pra quê? É uma questão. Uma questão assim, você posta em prática. Eu meti um gato aqui, que fica clicando aqui por algum motivo que eu não faço a mínima ideia. Então assim, complicado. Tô cheio de... Eu não sei por que eu uso. Cara, eu acho que eu vou abandonar esse jogo. Tô tomando puta. Mano. Tô tentando assim me forçar a zerar isso, mas mano. Caralho, velho. Tá difícil, velho. Tá difícil. Eu não faço ideia da merda que eu tenho que fazer. Não faço nenhuma ideia. Isso tá me deixando maluco. sei. Cara, eu só preciso passar por esse forno, cara. O que eu tenho que fazer, cara? Puta que pariu, cara. Eu não tenho item, não sei. Tem algum item que eu não peguei? Ah, cara, eu vou de vez. Desisto. Pelo menos por hoje eu desisto. Eu vou, acho que ver na internet como é que faz essa parte, que não tem condição. Não tem condição. Não tem condição. Não tem condição. Tô preso aqui. Oh, merda, isso aqui, cara. Merda, cara.
What else do you know?
Rufus has stolen the antenna of missing Goose Tractor.
Faz sentido não, mano.
What else do you know?
Rufus has got the brake hose of Miss Kulik's wheelchair.
Tá fuck, viu? Foda, viu?
What else do you know?
Desisto. Não consigo pensar em nada. Eu acho que eu vou voltar pra aqui. Vou salvar aqui. Fazer double save. Beleza. Vou indo nessa então. Falei pra vocês. Boa noite pra quem fica. Live. Se for alguma coisa, o jogo vai jogar algo. Eu desisto de tentar zerar isso aqui hoje, que eu não vou zerar isso aqui hoje, mas me fudendo, velho. Eu não consigo passar essa parte, ó. Eu já desisti, ó. Eu já desisti, beleza? Então aí pra vocês. Vou ver na internet como é que passa a parte, vamos pra essa parte. O resto a gente vai tentando amanhã. Eu tô vendo que esse jogo vai ser para um inferno, porque eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer. Se eu soubesse, e se o jogo lhe desse umas dicas melhor de como fazer as coisas, seria legal, mas ele não dá dica nenhuma. Tipo, pega o headphone lá com o maluco. Beleza, mas como é que eu faço isso? Tipo, beleza, eu meti o papagaio ali. E o que mais eu tenho que fazer além do papagaio pra, sei lá, esse maluco, sei lá, querer, sei lá, jogar essa merda fora? Eu não sei, eu desisto. Eu desisto. Eu vou procurar na internet porque eu não faço a minha fucking ideia. Não tenho ideia. Foda-se, eu desisto. Eu vou pesquisar na internet e depois eu vejo como é que passa a parte. Vendo essa parte aí eu fico mais tranquilo. Beleza? Falou pra vocês. Nos vemos amanhã. Amanhã eu vou jogar essa porra de novo. Foda-se. Mas eu vou ver na internet como é que passa essa parte. Porque vai tomando cu, desisto. Já tô há quase 4 horas. Né? Quase 4 horas pra passar no comecinho do jogo. Vai tomando cu, porra. Jogo difícil do inferno.